surprise. Oh my god, one sentry falls down, and that's a very
that is a bad force field, dude.
This could spell doom for Monchi right now. He's gonna have to do some very amazing defense. A bunker being placed, a stalker being warped in, but if that bunker ends early, it's gonna be very deadly. Probes being pulled out of the line, and that bunker is still being built. However, the probes do harass that SCV, and the bunker is not gonna be completed. But oh my god, the amount of damage being dealt here is amazing.
Yeah, you know, Monchi's a little bit in the pits right now, as we are seeing Turok. Oh, and it looks like he's getting a lot of pings, so he's going to go ahead and throw out the GG there. And it looks like Turok's going to take the win. We're going into game number 3, folks. And hopefully this one doesn't come down to complaining about ping. Ping, yeah.
Yeah, he got caught off guard with that, and it really destroyed his game. He lost a sentry right off the bat, and his second force field just didn't stop the Marines and Marauder from moving in.
Yeah,
they just walked right past it. Like, oh, thanks.
That's right, they did. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get another hookable loaded while we get into this next game here, man. It looks like it's up, and it's going to be on the Xel'Naga Caverns. So it is tied up. This is game number 3 of the series. They are best of 3s, folks. Let's go ahead and get some regular music on as... So it's going to be a 2 to 3 minute break, guys. So we will have a little bit of a break. Monchi's going to try to fix his lag. So I'm going to go ahead and put on some of this music and load my hookable. Join the chat. Hang out with us a little bit. And yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the show.
Yeah, here's a question I've got for the people in chat. How many of you guys are below platinum? So gold and below, how many? I'd like to know. We got a few people in chat, so
yeah, man,
it'd be nice information.
Looks like some diamond players, some bronze badasses. Hey, thanks for the nice stream. We love the comments. If there's anything that bugs you about the stream, please let us know, because we like to fix the things that bug you guys. But anyways, it looks like this is going to get going down right now, as Monchi has returned.
We'll go back to this conversation later.
Definitely.
Wise Eye says, sorry, my losing streak brought me back to bronze. Kind of really depressed at the moment. Well, Wise Eye, you're going to get out of it. You know that. You're a very good player.
Well, here we go, man.
Love UCU game.
All right, everybody, welcome and thanks for joining us here at Imbalance.tv when my keys are not working correctly, but there we go. We've got everything going down right now. Turok sitting at 1 point and spawning at the bottom of Xel'Naga Caverns as the Purple Terran, and up here at the top of Xel'Naga Caverns, we've got Monchi sitting at 1 point as well, being the green Protoss, and with these players tied up, it's going to be a very interesting matchup between them, so we hope to see the best come down from these players, and hopefully Monchi has fixed his lag issue. And Antahara, if you wouldn't mind taking it for us.
I will do that. One thing before we start, Grun Medicine, you have to get the game. It's amazing. You just have to get the game. Anyway,
seriously.
You see that Turok is going to go for the traditional wall off with the supply depot there, and that's pretty good against very early aggression and also against a 4-gate. And Monchi's not going to be walling off because that's just the same thing to do against Terran, because you don't want to wall off against the Terran. Terran unit's all ranged. Barracks is going down at a normal time. Is he going to get a fast gas, or is he going to go for an early expansion? So far we've seen him go for the gas twice. The SCV is going to be scouting for any proxy pylons or gateways. Sees that there's nothing there and he pulls back. He is going for his gas right off the bat. Gateway has been placed, but no gas as of yet. Are we going to be seeing a gas from Monchi? Yes, there's the first gas at a normal time for the Protoss player. Monchi is scouting while Turok is just building that barracks, and he's not going to be bothering with scouting this early on. And yeah, so far, this is what's going on.
I'll go ahead and relieve you here, man. I am back. We do see, we do see the conventional opener here from Turek. He is not going for that double barracks opener as he did in the last game, so he won't be applying that very early aggression as we saw him take the win with in the last game we watched from these two. Now Monchi is sitting on that cybernetics core and getting it up and rolling there. We have the scoreboard updated. We're all good to go. The Twitter update is out there as well, and please follow us because we need your fellowship. But anyways. We've got, I don't know, man. What do you think Turek's going to go for? Do you think he's going to go for an earlier expansion? Maybe even see a 1-1-1? It's hard to say for me. He has taken all of his SCVs off of gas after he has received 100 minerals, so that is a very interesting thing to note, as it looks like he's starting to save up.
That's just enough for the stim, man, but he's not going to go for his tech lab right off the bat. He's going to go for an expansion first. And I think that is his reaction to what he's seen in the Protoss base. But you know what? The Protoss base is going to be moving out to a Zealot and a Stalker, and this is pretty hard to defend if you're not ready for it. However, Turek is ready. He's placing down the bunker, and he's moving out with 3 Marines.
Ooh, taking down that forward probe that may lay down some forward pylons here. We are seeing the Stalker and Zealot now split paths and go on each side of the map to try to see what is going on. And look at this, Turek sending that SCV around the back knowledge corridor. We do see the Nexus now going down for Monchi, as well as the command center going down here for Turek. Now Turek is getting 2 more barracks, so he's going for the 3 barracks opener expand build here.
Yeah, he's going for standard play right now. And here's something very interesting for players who don't know why Turek has put this SCV on patrol. The reason he does that is because just in case he has other SCVs that idle, he doesn't want to call that particular SCV back to his base by mistake. So he puts it on patrol, and that way it's not idle. Turek does see that there's an expansion, and you know what? Protoss's expansion is actually oh my god, that's amazing micro, man, to get away with that SCV.
He totally juked that Stalker. The Stalker was like, wait, WTF, where'd he go? He just disappeared. Maybe he wasn't really there. It was a Spectre SCV in the eyes of that Stalker.
Hallucinated SCV. Yeah. We see 3 gateways right now, and sentries coming out for the defense. Monchi is going to go for a very defensive play. Stim is going up, and are we getting SCVs collecting gas? People collecting gas. Wow, yeah. SCVs are collecting gas now, and we see 2 SCVs moving out to build 2 bunkers, and that's some very interesting placement right there. He actually cancels one of them. Is he going to rebuild it? I'm not really sure right now. Yeah, that's some very interesting placement. I think I'm going to ask him after the game the reasoning for that placement, because you're assuming that the enemy army is going to always be moving in from one direction.
Yeah.
And he must know what he's doing. He does kill that probe, and that probe does see that 2 bunkers are being placed, so Monchi knows that Turek is expanding.
And it looks like Monchi's going to go ahead and push out now that he knows about that, sending out a Stalker to do a little bit of scouting, looking for any type of cheesy funniness that may be going on from Turek right now. There isn't anything out there, so that Stalker will return empty-handed, but with the knowledge of being safe on that backdrop area. Now we are seeing the SCV sit down on that Zelnaga watchtower. We'll see the Stalker start to approach that tower and will be taken out after that. Now we do... Monchi did finish up these 3 other gates, bringing him to a total of 6 gateways on 2 bases right now. No higher tier tech going down from Monchi. We do have that forward pylon, right now, though, man.
Monchi wants to win the game right now. Turek is in trouble. He doesn't know that there are 6 pylons. But he does know that the army is not there, so he feels that the push is coming. But I don't think he's expecting a push from 2 sides. He only has 2 bunkers, and that's not really enough. He's placing 2 supply depots in the back. He is splitting his units, which is a very good thing to do. And is Stim ready? Yes, Stim is ready. He's researching concussive shell and shield right now. And that is going to be big. Lots of zealots moving
man.
in.
This looks mean. Look at this. Guardian shield going down on both sides of the force unit, or the forces there, and it looks like Monchi's going to continue pushing in. He's going to take down both of those bunkers and doing some heavy damage, throwing down some force fields as well, but also taking some heavy shots and losing a lot of his forces. He will warp in 6 more units, 5 of those being zealots and 1 more stalker. He's moving in again once more, and he's going to be going right up into the front of the natural expansion area. Turek is stimming up and moving back and doing some nice scoot and shoot micro here as he is dealing some damage and trying to defend. It looks like he will be able to defend this, but you know what the thing is as long as Monchi continues with this 6 unit at a time spree, he's going to be able to keep pushing in, and if he can afford to, then he can make it very, very useful for him, and he can actually pull a GG from this.
Yeah, right now it's worth noting that Turek is actually 20 food behind, so this is not a very good situation. He's pulling back in. He's going to try and force Monchi to move in through that choke, but it's looking really bad for him right now. Being 40 food behind is not a good thing at any stage in the game, especially this early on.
Oh yeah.
He's going to try and save that command center, and those zealots are going to be moving in. Stim goes down, a couple of zealots fall right off the bat, but you know what, that force is way too big to handle.
Especially with the Guardian shields that can go down from these sentries at any time. A couple of dropships out now, SCVs off the line, force fields going down, and these SCVs moving right up into the battle, bro-fisting all of their opponents, trying to defend against this, but the problem is once he gets defended against, look, 6 more units freaking warp in, and oh no, this looks so bad for Turek. I think this could be the GG here. This 6-gate 2-base push worked out very well for Monchi, and there it is. He didn't even GG, he just rage quits as Monchi takes the win of that series. We move on into the next game.
That is a very hard pill to swallow, man.
Yes.
Losing that way is not cool.
It isn't. Man, that was crazy. Crazy first set of games there. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the bracket system and see what's going on right now as I get on some music here. And let's go ahead and refresh this, and it looks like nobody has moved forward here. If we can get the feelers out there for the Sarens and Kenzie, maybe they aren't finished with their game yet. I will try to find out right now.
I'm going to see if Beasty is done as well.
They have 1 game finished for the Ranged versus Kenzie game, so I'm going to be trying to get us into that one. Just for you guys out there, or not Ranged against Kenzie, sorry, Sarens against Kenzie.
We can also get into the BCQT game if you want.
Fantastic.
And that's BCQT and Tarson, so that should be a very epic match. Let's ask the guys in chat, what do you guys want to see? I think that's
right. I'll go ahead and post out that bracket system. Boom, boom. There you go. Brackets right above your heads. You guys can take a look at them yourself. Welcome back, Slicer. Slicer, no slicing. All right. Play nice. Beasty, let's get into the Beasty one then, man.
All right.
Whatever we can take first, that's fine.
We're going to be seeing 2 giants butt heads right now in a TVT. Now, a lot of people don't like TVT. They think it's boring, but it is anything but boring if you see 2 good players. There's a lot of decision making, a lot of choosing your engagements, and different styles. Although a lot of people say it's just tank, Viking, medevac, marine. That's not true. A lot of players do play different styles. Yeah, they do as well, but you know.